Yesterday, a secret memo was brought to the Cabinet. Of course, once the things are brought to Cabinet that are secret, they no longer remain secret, as is evidence in the front page of the Examiner this morning. But having said it, it's just with regard to Brexit proofing and Brexit preparedness. And in the context of transportation, Dublin Port, Dublin Airport, Rosslare and other ports, and the infrastructure that might be required if Brexit does not go well in terms of Westminster votes and a hard deal Brexit being a potential outcome. I would just like to ask whether or not there has been any consultations with the Attorney-General around preparing legislation that may give the government emergency powers in terms of acquisition of sites and to circumvent the statutory planning process to ensure that in the event of a no-deal Brexit that we are actually able to move swiftly. And finally, in the context of our EU obligations, Taoiseach, have we had any tentative discussions around the idea of more flexibility with budgets in view of the potential risks to this economy around state aid?
Yeah, Deputy. First of all, all of the reports that have been produced in relation to contingency planning for various different Brexit outcomes revolve around what's called a central case scenario, which assumes a withdrawal agreement and a transition period. We will, of course, if we need to, produce documents on a no-deal Brexit scenario, which will be more complicated and will put more pressure on the system to deliver. We have been preparing for that for some time now. But the memo that you refer to, which was a memo for government, which should not have been in the front of the Examiner today, was still a development of documents that were agreed by government over the summer to actually give an update to government colleagues on the levels of preparation in places like Dublin Port, Rosslare and Dublin Airport, where I'm glad to say a lot of very positive preparation is proceeding.